This is Satin Taylor with L3 Candle Co. I am here and I wanted to share with you guys how I actually place my orders for my wicks, my wooden wicks, and how I determine the size, etc. I've ordered several times from Makesy. I love their crackling, boosting wick collection. And so normally for me, what I do is I come here, I click on components, and then I automatically go to vessels. And then what I did when I first was starting out was that I would look for the different vessel type that I have, and then based on that vessel type that they may have either on the website or something similar in regards to size, as well as them asking questions about the diameter of the jar or vessel, then I would utilize that to help me go ahead and place my order for my specific wick size. And so again, I would click on components, and then I would go to wicks. Oh, wrong thing, sorry. So components and then wicks. And then here they have some good questions that they actually ask you to help you try to figure out which wicks will be, right for you or your collection, etc. And then I would click on natural crackling wicks. As you can see, they have a variety and type. And so before I would actually jump in here, if I did not already have my size dimensions, I will actually click on wick selection guide to help me find the right wick. It pulls up a secondary window, as you guys can see here, and then I would literally go through and I would answer the questions. And so of course the type of wick that I want is the natural wicks, not the X wicks, but this one here. And it asks, do you want quiet wicks? As you can see here, this has no sound, this one has sound. I like the crackling wicks personally, and then it also asks you the different type of soy wax that you use. So for my candle collection, I use 464 100% soy wax, and then it goes off of the diameter of the jar. And so I know specifically for the type of jar that I use, I go with this diameter specifically. One way you can find the diameter of the jar is to look on the manufacturer or the wholesale supplier's website. They will list the diameter of the jar. I will actually show you that actually in this video. It won't take long. So let me just open up another window here. And so I know Candle, another supplier that I use, actually has the specific jar that I'm using for this wick guide specifically. And so I just click here, you go to candle making supplies, then you click containers and click on candle jars. And so when you click on candle jars here, it'll pull up literally the different types of candle jars. And so I just go through and then I select the one that I use, that I apply my crackling wicks to. And so specifically for this example, I'm going to go with a 12-ounce status jar. And so as you guys can see here, for this 12-ounce status jar specifically, it's going to tell me the height of the jar, the recommended wick height, which is, 3.25, the outside diameter and the inside diameter. And so pay attention to these measurements specifically. And so the outside diameter is 3 inches, 3.03, and the inside is 2.93. And so then I go back to my wick guide selection here. And as you can see here, it doesn't tell me, well, yes, it goes by the inside, right? And so the inside was 2.93. So to be on the safe side, I always wick up just in case I don't have a large enough melting pool. And so in this instance, it was 2.93 to 3.03 or something of that nature. And so for this one specifically, I am going to wick up to the 3.5 to 4, just in case I want to use this on a larger size candle sample. So literally, and it also tells you here it's for 12 ounce, Aura vessels, 11 ounces, and the Allure vessels that they have on their website specifically. This actually matches well to the size candle that I will be using this for. So I'm going to select this one. And then something that they give is they'll give you a recommended wick guide that they'll send to your email address. So I'm going to go ahead and put my email address here and say submit and see my results, and then I'll get a pop-up window, and here is the different type of wicks that go well with what I am trying to order. And so as you guys can see here, they have an all exclusive wick sample kit. They have the crackling boost wick starting at 0.4, and then they also, that's in a kit itself, so it has a couple different selections there. And so I'm going to go with the crackling booster wick. And as you can see here, it gives you the measurements, the millimeters, and then also how many get in this kit. So I'm going to go buy now. Okay. And so literally the wick type, it's going to populate based off of the results that you got. So of course I'm doing the 0.4, and the width here was actually was a 6.25. I think it was 6.25 if I wasn't mistaken. If you forget the wick size or the millimeters that it recommends, you can always go back to the wick selection guide or whatever the case may be, and it'll tell you right here. And so like it says, so it's actually 0.4 to 0.75, and then it's 19.1 millimeters, and then 5, and then 127. So here I'm going to go back. Sorry, my pop-up window is clicking here. So remember 19.1 and then 5. And so if I go here, the 19.1 is right here. So that's the 0.75. And then, of course, it recommended a 5, anywhere from a 3 to 5. Let me go back and show you how you can read this. So this is saying 5-inch just to be on the safe side. And so I make sure when I go back to this tab to pick the 5-inch one, which I did. And then it says the pack size. I don't need 1,000. I don't need 100. And clips, you can say none if you have some on hand from previous order. Here I'm going to say separate because I want them separate. And in regards to the quantity selection of how many I need, I only need one order of 100 clips, okay? And as you guys can see here, I'm going to add this to cart, and it's going to be my total. And so that's nice and simple, a quick checkout in regards to how I order my crackling booster wicks from Makesy and the process in general. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Next steps will be me going live and doing a recording in regards to how I will actually prepare my wicks, as well as candle jars. Not necessarily wicks, but you guys get it, how I prepare making my candles utilizing this wick. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Please leave comments down below in regards to materials and things you guys would like me to review with you. That is always helpful. Again, go follow my Instagram page at L3 Candle Co. And stay tuned for more. Happy candle making.